All right, hi everybody. My name is Zach Iskis, and this is my major and my career plan. So something I'm really interested in is becoming a cognitive psychologist. Basically, what a cognitive psychologist is someone who tries to understand people, how their brain works, how they acquire information, how they process it, why they act, why they do the things the way that they do, and a lot of this understanding, a lot of this knowledge comes through lab research, which is something that quite honestly fascinates me. Um, Something that really sparked my fascination in this can be traced back to when I heard a talk given by Dieter of Uchtdorf. And he talked about a researcher at Stanford University, and this researcher did an experiment with marshmallows in children. And he took a marshmallow and he put it in front of the children, and then he told them if they waited 15 minutes that they could have two marshmallows. And then he left the room and watched them behind a two-way mirror. Um, and there's a huge, I guess not huge, but there's a lot of information that followed this experiment, a lot of things that were learned. And then the talk after that was just amazing. But the main point of me sharing that is to just show you guys or help you guys understand that that's kind of what sparked my interest in this, and that's kind of what I want to do in the future. I wanted to do similar things like that to help myself and help society understand why people do the things that they do. So obviously, going into something like this is going to require some education. Obviously, a minimum bachelor's degree. But if you want to go into research, if you want to do this direct field, you're going to want to go for a doctorate, and that's kind of your optimal degree choice. Why? One, because it allows you to do research. You can't do that with a bachelor's degree. And two, it opens up so much more opportunity for you to choose a career field, which for me is something that I'd really like. I'd love to have that, I guess, choice. I'd love to have a choice in what I do and not do something because I have to, because my education is limited. And so I plan to major in psychology and then continue to pursue that major after I finish my 4 years here. So why psychology? Why this career? Pretty much my whole life I've had this fascination with why people do the things that they do, why they act the way they do, and I've always tried to understand it. I've always wanted to understand that. And then my senior year in high school, I took a AP psychology class, and I had an amazing teacher, and the course was set up and was just had a great setup. And I fell in love with the class. It was the first class in high school where I actually like participated in, on the sense that every time I went, I was excited to go. I wanted to go. I wanted to learn new things, and I was just loving it every single day. Um, and not only that, but the class gave me a desire to help people. We talked a lot about different mental illnesses and all these different things, and it just gave me a desire to go into psychology to understand how the mind works, to then be able to help people overcome their problems, help society understand why people have their problems, and hopefully through this career, I'm going to be able to do that. And that's me. That's why I'm here. That's why I chose this career, and that's my plan.